This is a demo on how you can pull together a view of all the information of a particular subject using various means of displaying that data. In this case, we are going to focus on the biomarker use search demo. First, you must log into Cortellis Labs, click on the menu icon, and select Cortellis APIs. Next, select the Biomarkers API icon. In the gray box, select the demo shortcut, and then select the Biomarker Use Search Records link. In the Biomarkers Use Search webpage, you just need to enter a simple query. We'll use BRCA1. You can see this returned over 3,500 results and contains various subsets of data. This data comes from passing the Get Biomarker Use Results operation of the Biomarker Uses API. You can see there are 6 charts displaying the results from this query. These charts are all running from the same API, but are using various graphics such as pie charts, bar graphs, and tables to display the data. Using the corresponding API call, we are currently displaying 6 out of the 8 filters available on this overview page. The first chart shows a list of the biomarker names based on your query and is directly associated with the biomarker name filter of the API call. In this graphic, you can see the names are highlighted by various shades of green. The darker the green, the higher the count of that biomarker name in the results. You can see this association between the graphic and the filter from the operation being used in this API call. The paler the green, highlighting, the lower the counts in the biomarker name. The next chart shown is a horizontal bar graph that displays the top 10 drugs on the x-axis with their associated biomarker uses on the y-axis. These same drugs are shown in the Get Biomarker Use Results operation of the API as the top 10 items in the Biomarker Use Drug Studied filter. The roles pie chart shows the various biomarker use roles, and the validity pie chart shows the various biomarker use validities. The next pie chart is for the indication type and the number of results per type. Finally, you have the horizontal bar graph showing the top 10 indications on the x-axis and the associated number of biomarker uses on the y-axis. Each of these charts is a filter of the available biomarker use data and can be used to drill down further in the biomarker use record for more precise information. For instance, in the top 10 drugs bar chart, you can hover over one of the bars associated with a particular drug to see the name of the drug and the number of uses. This same behavior can be seen in the different pie charts as shown below. By clicking on a bar in the graphic, you will see a pop-up window that displays all records for the chosen drug. You will see several columns of data from the biomarker name to the associated drugs. From this window, you can also click on data from several of the columns. Clicking on one of the biomarker names will take you to the full biomarker record. This includes general data on synonyms, patents, references, etc., and a table on biomarker use data, including drug studied, indications, validity, etc., all within one interface. Next, you can click on the Use Record link. This will take you to the biomarker use record for your chosen biomarker. It displays various information from the indication and the technique to the references and the drug data and drug groups. Finally, in the last column, you can click on the drugs hyperlink. This will take you over to the Integrity website where you can see the full drug record out of the Integrity database. If you prefer to narrow down your results, at the top you can click on Refine. The Refine option allows you to choose various filters to return a more exact result for your query. If you click on Show Hide next to one of the filters, you can see choices listed out with the associated number of records for that filter. Once you've adjusted your filters, click the Refine button again to narrow your result. Now you can see the updated query has BRCA1 and breast cancer with a reduced number of results of 961. As you can see, through the Biomarker Use API, you can display the data in various tables, pie charts, bar graphs, etc., all within one interface. There are also various ways to narrow down the data, eventually going directly to the individual biomarker and/or biomarker use record.